Okay, question 26. This question, you will not have seen anything like this. It's an iterative process question. It's just been introduced into GCSE. It is such an easy way to get marks towards the end of the paper if you can get your head around it, around what the notation means, and then work with it. I mean, it really is straightforward, but we haven't covered it yet. When we do cover it, I hope we'll be able to really get our heads right around it. So let's have a look at this situation. An approximate solution to an equation is found using this iterative process. Now what this means is that the next thing along, the next result along, okay, so the n plus 1, the next one along, is found from taking your current solution, xn, and cubing it, and then adding 2, and then dividing by 7. And for the first solution of 0.5, that is that x1. So when I go to the next one, I'm going to put this x1 in here. So what I've basically got for x2 is that's going to be 0.5 cubed plus 2 over 7, which is, use your calculator, set it up with the fraction or the division, so 0.5 cubed plus 2 divided by 7 equals 1756, or 0.30351428, and that bit is a recurring string. So that is 0.30357148, and you can just see, if I just move this more into the light, you can see that there's dots on the tops of these, so that's a recurring string between the 5 and the 8, which will mean it carries on forever. 571428, 571428, 571428, and so on. Now, what the iterative process means is that I take this and I plug it into my next part. So x3 is equal to 0.30357148, and I'm going to put on those bits there. Do not be tempted to round at all. Plus 2 over 7, which is equal to, right, so I'm going to put that in. That is in my answer. That's in my answer thing there. So I can just do, set that up, answer, and I need to cube it. I need to add 2 to it. I need to divide it by 7. And there's what I get, 0.289710831. So x2 is 0.30357148, and x3 is 0.289710831. There we go. Now, it's asking you to work out the solution to 6 decimal places. So what it's asking you to do is to keep going with this until you get this solution to 6 decimal places. So I would, and it should converge. It should narrow in on this solution. That's what the iterative process is about. So I would take this, my new answer, and put it back in. Okay, so I'm going to put that back into my thing to find x4. So x4 equals, I'm not going to write out all of this bit, but it would be x3 cubed, which we've got there, plus 2 over 7, which is, right, so that is my answer, which is this x3. Cube it, plus 2 divided by 7. What does that come to? Equals 0.289188016. We can see we're already narrowing in on it pretty rapidly. Okay, it's getting very, very narrowed in. So that was x4. So x5, I'm going to take, again, exactly, I'm going to take x4, cube it, plus 2, divide by 7. Set that up with the calculator. So, answer, cube it, plus 2, divide it by 7, equals, right, 0.28916924442. I can only stop this when the difference between this one and the next one is not relevant to the 6 decimal places. And at the moment it is. I mean, initially it was relevant to the first decimal place, and then here it was only relevant to the 3rd decimal place, and then here it's only relevant to about the 5th decimal place. So, you know, we're really narrowing in on this solution, but we're going to keep going until we get there. So x6 equals x5 cubed plus 2 over 7, which equals, so let's work that out. Answer, cubed plus 2 divided by 7 equals 0.2891685, etc. So, is this good enough to the 6th decimal place here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Are these the same to 6 decimal places? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That certainly rounds up to that. Okay, to 6, 9, and that rounds down to 6, 9. I'm just going to do one just to confirm it one more just to confirm it for myself. So x7 equals x6 cubed plus 2 over 7. So that equals, answer, cubed plus 2 over 7 equals 0.2891685,473. So, are these the same? Will they be the same to 6 decimal places? That equals 0.28916 to 2 decimal places. Sorry, to 6 decimal places. And this one equals 0.28916 to 6 decimal places. So they're the same to 6 decimal places. We've narrowed in on it. And so I can say that that is the correct answer to 6 decimal places. That's the solution to 6 decimal places. So that's 0.2891669.